perfect. So today's video is a little bit different than usual. I'm gonna try to make it as quick and as sweet as possible. Just full disclosure, this isn't a sponsored video. Nobody paid me to say this. Just having been in California and dealing with all the bullshit regulations on firearms and everything, it just is the bane of my existence over the last 10 or 15 years, dealing with the dangerous weapons permit and all the different things that you have to do to have a compliant firearm, be it a pistol with a 10-round magazine, to the 10-round magazines, bullet buttons and everything. Now on your rifle systems, you have to deal with different features, mean you have to have different things to be compliant for the state. Now, if you have like the pistol grip and everything else, your magazine is gonna have to be fixed. It used to be that you'd have to fix your magazine and you could use like a rad lock or something along those lines, and a bullet button would be the way around that. Can't do that anymore. So now you're gonna have to disassemble your rifle to be able to use it, and that's just, it's just ridiculous. I mean, without getting into that political conversation, it feels like we're always having to go to the polls and having to vote about things, and it wears you out after a time, because you're always hearing people talk about, you need to go do this, you need to go do that. Well, there's a reason for it, because, you know, certain rights, like the right to bear arms, are constantly under attack. And unfortunately, Californians lost a battle in the 2016 elections. So I'm just gonna jump straight into it. I said this is gonna be short, but then I just start rambling on. When you have a fixed magazine, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, there's probably 3 people in the state of California who have a 50 cal, a Barrett M107. I probably know all of them, so I'm gonna end up buying this for you guys probably. But if you wanna see how this could apply to you, I'm gonna put a link to the Rated Red video in the description, and also a link to Mean Arms. Essentially what this is doing, if you have an AR platform rifle, your bolt is gonna lock back whenever you're out of ammo, and all you'll do is you'll just feed this into the side into the side of it, and then you just push it in, and it just like what would be, a lot of people say stripper clips. It's actually faster than that. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Now the 50 cal, this dude is gonna be at the NRA booth for Mean Arms if you wanna check it out. It's a little bit different from your AR platform rifles, because again, the AR platform rifle, the bolt is gonna lock back. And with this, you're gonna have to hold the charging handle back. Again, there's 3 of you guys out there who this is probably gonna be applicable to, but I thought it'd be cool to show you guys, because a lot of you had commented in the past, because whenever you'd see me load my magazine on the M82, it was hinged. So it had a pin on it right there, so the magazine wasn't detachable. So for you dudes in California who had to like lift your rifle up, unhinge it, and start loading, this dude will make your life a little bit easier. And another cool thing about this is you can choose how much ammo you put into it. Because the 50 cal is so expensive to feed, I'm gonna put 5 rounds in this. If you take and you open it all the way up, clearly the ammunition will fall down and it won't be as effective. But for all the AR platform rifles, right now I think they have 10 round loaders coming out. There may be larger capacity loaders coming out in the near future. But as it stands, there's going to be 10 round. I think you can get away with 11 for the 50 cal. I haven't tried it yet, but for the sake of it, I'm only going to do 5 for this one. But you can load a full 10 round magazine for it. So that's seated in there. Again, it's acting as a flag, so the rifle can't actually fire at this moment. All I'll do is I'll take and I'll put my thumb in here, drive that dude home. Sweet, awesome. So again, it's in there. Once you're done, you're good to go. Pull that guy out. You got one in the chamber. out of ammo. Let's go ahead, single feed anything. So I have AMAX, I have M33 ball, I have tracer, all that good stuff. So I'm just gonna throw a few more in. I'm not gonna keep dumping magazines for the sake of it. It's in, boom. Pretty freaking easy. I don't think I've ever loaded a hinged magazine that fast before, and being able to dump that in. I mean, realistically speaking, this is gonna make the range a lot easier for guys with 50 cals in California, again, the 3 of you, but the AR-15 stuff's pretty impressive, and I think they're gonna have them potentially for different rifle systems and stuff along those lines. So if you wanna check Mean Arms out, again, full disclosure, they didn't pay me to say any of this. I'm just really excited. Anytime a new product comes out that challenges current legislation and stuff along those lines, especially when it comes to the state of California, I get super excited about it. So, you know, necessity breeds innovation, and these guys have a pretty cool product. So you guys might want to check that out. Also put a link in the description to the Raider Red video that has me demoing this stuff for different caliber rifles and whatnot. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next week.